Hey everyone, welcome back to Finish in 5. Today we're going to finish out the X-Men United core set, and the last guy we have to do is Magneto. So we're going to take Magneto and we're going to base him on the superior version of him, which is Jim Lee's version. There you can see him on the cover of X-Men #1. So let's get right into this. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to paint his helmet with a nice coat of pistol metal. And if you watched the other videos, you know that the speed paint reacts nicely over top of a metallic base. So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to give this guy a nice even coat of that silver color all over. And while we're at it, we're going to paint all of these metal beams that are out there as well. For the speed paint, we're going to get into it with Crusader skin. Start with these light colors and work up to the dark ones. And we're not going to use a lot of speed paint on Magneto because he's only really about 3 colors. So Crusader skin goes on first. Slaughter red will be used for the vast majority of his body. And it's a real nice deep red color, which is what we're going for when we're trying to get that Jim Lee look. So we're going to paint his whole body here with that dark red. And then we're going to go over top the silver on his helmet as well. And this doesn't make too much of a distinct difference between the reds, but I found that when you paint the speed paint on over top of the silver, it goes on really nice. So now we're going to come in with the third color that's essentially going to finish Magneto out here, and that's Hive Dweller Purple, which is the deep purple speed paint. So we put that around his crotch piece there, on his boots. We're going to paint it around his neck area where it's holding his cape on, and then we're going to put this on really thick onto the cape. I was worried about it because there are a lot of big flat surfaces there, but when you put the speed paint on nice and thick, it helps it to flow, it hides any brush marks, and you'll see we get really nice contrast in those folds, and it goes on really well. I'm really happy with how this guy turned out. So a lot of purple goes all over this guy, and the last thing we're going to paint is his hand. We'll take a look there, and like I said, really with 3 colors, 4 if you count the metallic for those beams, and he's essentially done. But we're not done yet. We're only about halfway through this video, so let's keep on going. We're going to take Alien Purple now, and we're going to paint the trim area around his helmet. So he's got around his face, and then it's going to go around the back of his helmet here as well. We'll cover all that with this nice purple color. Take our time, not get it onto any of that red. And now we're going to take some dead black, and we're going to dot in his eye sockets. And while that's drying, before we come in with the white, we're going to take some dark wood, and we're going to put this all over the base. Thought this would look nice with the red and the purple. Not distract too much from that, so we'll just make it look like some kind of cracked earth base underneath of them there. And now I like to come in with some Liquitex white ink and some just regular white paint to make it very bright white. And we're going to paint in some pupils there. No color, just the nice menacing white eye look. So we'll do that, and then we're going to take that same color and dot in some teeth as well. Now I'm going to take a mix of these 3 colors here, so I have kind of a gold copper color, a darker silver, and a lighter silver, and I'm going to paint all the little metallic bits that are clinging to his cape. He's Magneto. He's going to have stuff like that stuck to him, so we'll mix it up a little bit and do a variety of metallic colors here. Now I'm going to come back with some Gravelord Gray and just try and give these plain metallic poles a little bit of character. So we're going to go over 2 of them with Gravelord Gray, and then we're going to come back on the 3rd one, and I really like how this Zealot Yellow looks. It's like a coppery color, so we're going to paint that all over one as well. That's the same thing that we did for Professor X's hover chair, and because Magneto is an anti-hero, he gets a purple lip on his base. And this is how he looks once he's finished. Give him a nice 360 look here. I really like how the red on the helmet matches up with the red on the body, and the purple on the cape came out really nice with that Zenithal base. So we're going to take him, put him here with the rest of the collection, And that is all 10 characters from the core box. So we'll take a little bit of a better look here. You know, Sabretooth came out really well. Magneto's cool. There was no video on Mystique, but the recipe for her is in the link to, or in the comments, I believe, Cyclops, Beast, Professor X, Wolverine, and Storm. That's all of those guys done. What box do you want to see me do next? Let me know in the comments down below. And don't forget about the 500 subscriber challenge. So as soon as we hit 500 subscribers, we're only about 50 or so away, so make sure you guys subscribe and like the video. And once we hit that, we'll take on the Sentinels there. And I'll see you in the next one.